There comes a point in every person's life where their parents sit them down and tell them that they'll no longer be picking up McDonald's for them on their way home from work. And then soon after that comes the time that they decide that they should probably start studying for their permit test. If you care about the test, then you'll make sure that you get one of those driver's handbooks. If you're smart, then you'll just look up the online practice test and take those a couple hundred times. And what you'll find out is that you know nothing about operating a vehicle. Fortunately, the people over there don't care. All they want to do is make sure that you know the maximum amount of alcohol a person can have in their blood and still legally drive. Interestingly enough, the frat house I was trying to get into asked me similar questions. But I'm like 16. Not like 16. I am 16. I think. That entire thing got me a little confused. And so if my blood alcohol level's above anything, then knowing the fine for the first DUI offense probably isn't gonna help me out that much. But assuming that you studied or just press C every time, you'll pass. And if you don't, then you can just hit those old ladies' computers a couple times, then it'll say you did. And they take the photo of you before you go to take the test, you know, when you're so nervous you're about to pee yourself. And I guess the logic there is that that's the way you're gonna look when the cops pull you over, so it's best to just capture the moment now so that they can better identify you later. And they didn't even ask me if I wanted to retake it, but they asked my sister. And you know what? I think that there is sexism in this country, but it's against me. Because apparently a girl can have a bad hair day, but if a guy has one, well, that's called just being a guy. But they printed off so that all your friends have the opportunity to make fun of you, and at that moment, you are legally able to drive, even though the last time you sat in the front seat, you were 3 and your feet couldn't touch the pedals. And they would, and then so that lends itself to it, and they wouldn't even let... Share the video. Is that funny? I thought it might be, but, you know, I wasn't sure. And they actually take the photo before you go into the test. You know, when you're so nervous you're about to pee yourself. And I guess the logic there is that that's the way you're gonna look when the cops pull you over, so they better capture the moment now so that they can better identify you later. I need air.